Welcome back, everyone. Ready to dive into some seriously cool tools? Today, we're all about free technical analysis software, the stuff that can take your trading to the next level without costing a dime.
Because who doesn't love powerful features without the hefty price tag, right?
Exactly. And we're not just going to list features, we're going to break down what makes each of these platforms unique, who they're perfect for, really figure out which one's your trading soulmate.
Sounds like a plan.
So let's kick things off with a name I'm sure you've all heard. TradingView. I mean, this platform's practically legendary, and for good reason. One thing that immediately caught my eye, it's totally cloud-based.
Oh, absolutely. That's HUGE for flexibility. Imagine this. You're on your commute, you pull out your phone, start digging into some charts, and later, boom, seamlessly pick up right where you left off on your laptop. Cloud power.
Music to my ears. But let's talk about what really makes TradingView stand out. It's the community aspect. This isn't just software, it's a whole network of traders.
Think of it like a giant bustling trading floor, but, virtual. Everyone's charts, everyone's analyses, they're all interconnected. You can see what indicators other traders are using, how they're marking up those charts.
Wait, really? You can see what others are doing on their charts?
You bet. Even peek into what successful traders are doing, their setups. It's about tapping into the collective wisdom of the crowd.
Wow, that's incredible. It's like having a direct line to the minds of those experienced traders, seeing how they interpret those market trends, how they make their decisions. Powerful stuff.
Exactly. Think about it. You're backtesting a strategy, and you can see how other traders tackled the same asset, the same market conditions. That kind of insight is pure gold. And it's all thanks to TradingView's community-driven approach. Now, that being said, I can see how all these features might feel a tad overwhelming for some, especially if you're just starting out with technical analysis.
Especially for someone who's still getting their feet wet, right? It's like being handed the keys to a spaceship when all you need is a bicycle.
Exactly. And that's where our next contender comes in. Pocket Option. They've designed this really intuitive, all-in-one platform that's perfect for beginners.
All in one, you say? What all are we talking here?
Well, you've got your charting, of course, that's a given. But they've also integrated trading tools, signals, even something called copy trading.
Hold on, copy trading. I think we need to break that down a bit. For those who might not be familiar, what exactly are we talking about here?
Right, of course. So copy trading lets you automatically mirror the trades of more seasoned investors. Think of it like having a pro trader manage a portion of your funds while you learn the ropes by watching their moves.
That sounds almost too good to be true. So you're saying you can just sit back and let someone else do the trading for you?
Not quite. It's essential to remember that no trading strategy comes with a 100% guarantee. Past performance is never a surefire predictor of future returns. But, and this is a big but, as a learning tool, it can be incredibly insightful.
So it's more about understanding the why behind the trades rather than just blindly copying,
You
right?
got it. It's like having a mentor there, showing you the ropes, not just telling you what to do.
Makes sense. And speaking of things that sound almost too good to be true, Pocket Option also has these buy-sell signals. What's the deal with those? Are we talking about some kind of holy grail here, or?
Let's be real. If there was a magical formula for guaranteed trading profits, we'd all be lounging on yachts, right?
Probably.
But these signals, they can be seriously helpful, especially when you're just getting comfortable with chart reading. Think of it this way.
Okay, I'm listening.
It's like having that experienced trader looking over your shoulder, pointing out setups that might be worth a closer look. Hey, see that pattern there? Might be something interesting brewing.
Oh, I see. So it's about pattern recognition.
Exactly. The signals highlight potential opportunities based on specific indicators. This is like a little head start on your analysis.
Handy. But I'm guessing Pocket Option doesn't just leave you hanging with those signals, do they?
You know it. They actually teach you how to analyze those signals yourself. That's where their education section really shines. It's one thing to follow signals blindly, but it's a whole other ballgame to understand the why behind them.
Right. To think for yourself, to make your own informed decisions.
Precisely. And that's what makes Pocket Option so cool. They're not just giving you a fish, they're teaching you how to fish.
Empowering you to become a more independent trader. I like it. And that brings us to our final contender for today, a platform that's been a cornerstone of the trading world for what feels like forever. MetaTrader 4, or MT4 as it's more affectionately known.
Ah, MT4. Now there's a name that carries some weight, wouldn't you say?
Definitely a powerhouse. But what is it about MT4 that makes it the go-to for so many, especially those seasoned Forex traders?
Well, for one, it goes way beyond just Analyzing charts. We're talking about managing your actual trades. And I mean really managing them.
Okay, now you're talking my language. What kind of features are we talking about here?
Think of it as a whole suite of sophisticated tools. MT4 lets you fine-tune your entries, perfect your exits, manage your risk with pinpoint accuracy. You can even automate aspects of your trading.
Wait, hold up. Did you say automate? Now that's something I want to hear more about. My research mentioned something called expert advisors. Sounds pretty high tech, right? Fill me in.
High-tech is an understatement. Expert advisors, or EAs for short, let you dive headfirst into the world of algorithmic trading.
Algorithmic trading. For those of us who aren't quite there yet.
Sure. Imagine this. You define your trading rules, right? Specific chart patterns, indicator combinations, you name it. Then you essentially program those rules into an EA, and it scans the markets, looking for those exact setups.
So you're saying MT4 can basically trade for me based on my instructions?
In a nutshell, yeah. And this is but algorithmic trading isn't a set it and forget it kind of
Yeah.
deal. You've got to plan carefully, backtest your strategies, and always keep a close eye on things.
It's like having a self-driving car, sure, but you still want to know the rules of the road.
Exactly. Knowledge is power, especially in trading. But hey, that's what's so amazing about MT4. It puts that power in your hands, that level of control, and it's totally free to use.
Free is my favorite price tag. But okay, we've covered a lot of ground today. TradingView, Pocket Option, MT4, three seriously impressive platforms.
And the best part is you don't have to pick just one. Try them all out, see what clicks for you.
Exactly. It's like test driving your dream car, except you get to keep all three. But speaking of finding the right fit, what are some key questions our listeners should ask themselves when checking out these platforms?
Great question. First things first, how comfortable are you with technical analysis? If you're just dipping your toes in, Pocket Option, with its user-friendly interface and all those learning resources, that's a great starting point. But if you've got some experience under your belt and you're ready to tap into that collective trading wisdom,
Yeah, rub shoulders with other traders, bounce ideas around.
exactly, then TradingView might be more your speed. Those social features are where it's at.
It's like choosing between a solo workout and a group fitness class. Both work, but it all depends on your style.
100%. And don't forget about those advanced features.
Right, gotta factor those in.
If you're serious about Forex trading, especially if you're thinking long-term, managing multiple positions, maybe even exploring algorithmic trading, MT4 is the way to go. Those tools, those customization options, they're in a league of their own.
It's like having a professional-grade toolkit at your fingertips. Speaking of which, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive. But before we sign off, I want to leave you with something to chew on. We've been all about free platforms today, which is awesome.
Can't beat free.
Absolutely. But this little exploration might have you thinking, I wonder what's out there in the paid world of trading software.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
What hidden treasures, what glorious features are lurking behind those paywalls? Well, that's a deep dive for another day. Until then, happy charting, everyone.